Oh, all right. 10:51. We're here at Lowe's. Kyle's got the blueprints. We're building out
Got the
a new
Crocs.
podcast studio. Got the Crocs and two-wheel drive.
Heck yeah. It's just a sheet of drywall.
Yeah, it's not.
And then we can just paint that drywall and then just pull it down.
Yeah.
Got Serge on cart duty today.
Helix on that side. So this one here for now. That's pretty wood grain.
So basically what we're doing today, we're at Lowe's currently, and we are trying to do two things. The main goal is build out our podcast studio. The equipment we have right now is very mobile, so we're able to transport it whenever we have guests, which is really nice. We don't have like a set podcast studio or like recording area. So we have a cool backdrop or like a cool wall on our gym with our logo and like our tagline, "Be the best you," and a black wall. So it looks really clean, but we don't have like a table to put in there. So Kyle is our director of fitness and does all things in the MuuvWell app, essentially, is very good at woodworking. So he is helping us build out a table to put in the gym area so that we have a more stationary recording space. And right now we're starting with just like a desk or like a table to put up against the wall. We have chairs, and then after that we'll mess with the lighting just to make it look as clean as possible and as catching to the eye as possible. Now this may change a little bit as we start building it out, but this is an exciting and fun first step. We've got new equipment, now we're building out a more dedicated recording space.
Are you wanting this on casters, or do you want to be able to?
I'll leave it. Is it all one piece? No.
I can maybe make it 2 pieces.
Take care, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, what type of damage did you do?
On the desk or just total?
Total.
So total is 107, but the desk we should be able to do it all for $80 or less.
Man. All right, guys, start loading it up. So I was explaining earlier, this is the wall we're going to utilize. At first, we couldn't decide if we wanted to put the stationary table here or build like a backdrop of our own that would be like a wall, a back wall, and then another wall. And we kind of decided, like, one, that's going to be a lot to move around, and two, we already have this here. So if we can get a table to put here with our chairs, then back here we can set up, or we can set, camera 1 here, camera 2 here, or vice versa. And then we'll have somebody back here on the computer kind of controlling camera switching and the stream. So we settled with kind of a table look. This is just the concept, like the top of how it will look. And it's actually going to extend out further on the sides. So essentially a chair there, and this will be the middle piece where we can have the switchboard or the soundboard and anything else, like, the person, like our drinks or whatever we need. So this is kind of the concept we're going for. So everything will be here. We'll cover up these windows there, and then we'll probably paint those black, and then we'll have some sort of lighting in here as well, so it'll look more like, the clean black background with kind of just myself and then the guests or whoever's in the podcast kind of like lit up. That way it just is going to look a lot cleaner that way. So really excited. This is going to be sweet. Man,
Closing it in here.
look at that. What do you think, project manager? Is it
Great.
you
This is
think-
exceeding expectations. For sure.
Ooh, son. Look at that. Who's your first guest gonna be, Serge?
Nick Bear,
Nick.
probably.
Okay.
I'll give it to
Baby
someone
steps.
small.
Yeah. Maybe Andy Frisella after that.
Something like that,
Okay. Now it's completely together. Now it just has to be stained on the top and the legs painted black. But look how awesome this is. Kyle crushed this. So this is where we'll sit, and the guests will be here. Me here. Here's my point of view. So we'll be back here. Like I said, this will be stained. Legs will be black. This will be our background here. We'll have the windows out, lights off, and then we'll have lighting somewhere in this vicinity. And that way everything will look black and clean. And then the guests, the people on the podcast, will be lit up. And then we'll have cameras here and here. Either way, one will be on me, and then the other will be on the guest, whoever that is. So this turned out awesome. Plenty of space and just so cool.